This is Genny from the Room Company. We're an interior design company based in Marylebone, and I've been an interior designer for many, many years. I've been lucky enough to have this lovely client, Josh Wong, who is delighted with the project we've just completed for him. And he'd like to have a few words with you, just to say what his experience was like.
So, my name is Josh, and I want to talk to you about a fantastic project which Genny Henderson helped me with. I bought a flat near King's Cross a few months ago, and it was a very run-down flat and needed refurbishment, and I decided to get someone professional, someone who had design experience to help me with the project. And I contacted the British Institute of Interior Design, and they put me in touch with Genny. And from meeting her, it was obvious that she was the right person to help me. She has a real can-do attitude. She understands the client's needs, and she's able to translate that into her design. So the project that I had in mind, I felt was asking quite a lot of the designer, because it's required pretty much the whole refurbishment of the flat, but doing it in a bespoke way which would fit my various needs, which includes a relaxing space for me to spend during the week, a space for my children, I've got 3 of them, and my wife to come and visit me over weekends, and also a flat which my parents, 2 elderly parents, are happy with when they come and visit from abroad, usually during the summer. So taking those myriad of concerns and issues, I felt asking quite a lot, but it didn't seem to faze Genny at all. So one of the first things that Genny did was to open up the kitchen and the dining area into one big open plan kitchen diner. And this was a really big job, because it required not only knocking down of walls and redeveloping the space, but also making applications to the council for various permissions. And that was a difficult and laborious process, but Genny took that in her stride. The boiler at the time and the washing machine and the washer dryer were all in the kitchen, and meant that we didn't have space for much else. So one kind of thing which Genny did was to move all of those items outside of the kitchen into the corridor, and we managed to place the boiler in a cupboard, which we also now use as a shoe cupboard and a place to hang coats, and we moved the washing machine and the washer dryer into its own separate cupboard, which was just a storage cupboard, not used for anything else. The other thing that I presented Genny with, as I mentioned, was having to try and fit 3 children into the flat and to sleep overnight where required. And this meant turning my study into a space which could be used comfortably as a study, but also at the same time accommodate 3 children, which I felt was pretty much a tall order. But Genny managed to source a very clever study bed. So it's a very large table which turns into a double bed, and she built around it some really nice cupboard and wardrobe space, and then on top of it she built a high bed, like a bunk bed, which accommodates another person to sleep in. So once you have that bed and pull down the study bed, you have 3 people who can sleep very comfortably into it. And this is a very unique design which I don't think is in any other household. She did a very clever thing with the ensuite bathroom. She took away the old door and put in a sliding door, which saved a lot of space and meant that again it was much more open plan. And throughout the whole decoration, and particularly that bathroom, she used very muted colours and used very modern design, which made it a very pleasant environment. The whole design, what really stands out is the very natural and calming colours that Genny chose, because I also gave her a brief of decorating in such a way which, if I ever wanted to rent out the property, that I could do so. So we didn't want anything that was going to be too stand up in that regard. So she's done that, but at the same time adding touches of drama to make it more personable. And the finishing effect of the whole flat, I think, is one where people walk in and it has that wow factor, but at the same time it has the ability to radiate that calmness and that feeling of relaxation, which is exactly what I want.